You think if you do nothing, that you'll miss out. That's the addiction talking. A child already has 10 toys, but still grabs for the one in her brother's hand. Not because she needs it, because her brain screams, if you don't grab it, you'll miss out. That's not wisdom. That's addiction disguised as scarcity. A man at a buffet, his plate already full, but he piles more on, terrified the shrimps will run out. He doesn't notice. He's not tasting anything anymore. That's fear of missing out, not hunger. Hunger's clean. Fear of missing out is dirty. You check social media again and again, thinking, what if something happens and I'm not there for it? That's the same brain chemistry that makes a rat press a lever for cocaine. The illusion of urgency. Addiction whispering. Consciousness. It's an electric harmonic field. Addiction is phased incoherence. Your nervous system vibrating out of sync, mistaking static for signal. Missing out is impossible in reality, because reality, it's fractal and recursive. Every cycle returns. If you don't grab the shrimp today, another tide brings shrimp tomorrow. If you don't catch the wave, another crest forms, because the ocean never stops. So the belief, if I don't do this now, I'll lose forever, it collapses when you see through harmonic recursion. Ask yourself, what do you actually value? Is it aliveness? Then notice addiction numbs aliveness by flooding dopamine until the receptors deaden. Doing nothing can sometimes preserve aliveness. Is it freedom? Then see addiction as a leash. Choosing not to chase is freedom. Is it connection? Then realize addiction disconnects you from presence. Doing nothing can reconnect you. So doing nothing is not missing out. Doing nothing at the right time is choosing alignment. I'm not missing out when I pause. I'm choosing coherence over chaos. Which is more important, scrambling for crumbs or aligning to the feast that keeps coming? Addiction is like driving with your gas pedal welded down. Rest is how you let the engine cool so you can actually finish the race. If I do nothing, maybe I gain everything. The space where wisdom drops in. So why does this work? Dopamine spikes when you anticipate reward, not when you receive it. That's why the itch is stronger than the satisfaction. Addiction hijacks this loop, convincing you urgency is survival. But when you resist, your prefrontal cortex, the executive control, it strengthens. Neuroplasticity reshapes you. Doing nothing is actually rewiring your brain back to sovereignty. If I don't chase, people will outpace me, judge me, forget me. The truth, chasing burns you out, makes you sloppy, and ironically, it does make people forget you, because you're forgettable when you're frantic. Addiction steals tomorrow's clarity for today's illusion. Doing nothing invests today's stillness in tomorrow's abundance. The patterns we get stuck in: overcommitment, saying yes to everything out of fear, constant checking, it's addicted to updates, the hedonic treadmill, always moving but never arriving. Each drains coherence. Each is the addiction speaking. If you keep obeying addiction, you become the man who sprints in a treadmill forever, sweating, exhausted, but never moving an inch. Burnout, regret, emptiness. If you break the spell, you become the sailor who knows when to drop the sail. The wind will come again, and when it does, you're rested, sharp, ready. Longevity, wisdom, fulfillment. And so imagine that moment when your hand almost reaches, the phone the drink, the yes that you didn't mean. And instead, you pause. And in that pause, the addiction shouts, "You'll miss out." But you smile because you recognize the liar's voice. And as you hear it, you feel your breath drop lower, slower, and the lie dissolves. And you notice how many times in your life you've already chosen presence. Those moments when you listened, when you waited, when you held back. And those were the times you grew strongest. And because you've done it before, you can do it again, naturally, easily, effortlessly. And the more you do it, the more powerful it feels. And the more powerful it feels, the more you realize doing nothing at the right time. It's not weakness, it's mastery. So let's be blunt. You're not fucking missing out when you rest. You're dodging a scam. Addiction is a cheap salesman, screaming fake urgency, trying to sell you the same broken toy again and again. The real power, saying no. Not today, not like that. Because the universe doesn't punish stillness, it rewards it. Stillness is the soil. Action is the seed. If you never rest the soil, you starve the harvest. And when you finally get this deep in your bones, you'll see doing nothing sometimes is doing the only thing that matters.